issues. There's two things that happen during this period. One of them is in the 50s and 60s, you see Pan-Arabism cross the ocean. Not only come to America, but Detroit specifically. And some key leaders who will later really lead Arab Americans, Abdeen Jabara, Jim Zogby, Senator Aberesk, grow out of this formative period and into the 60s. And many others at the local level. Michigan plays a pivotal role in all of this, in part because some of these people are in Michigan, and also it's a base of support for that work. I want to point to a woman who runs during this period because it's an interesting period also. It's a period after 1967 in which Arab Americans get a shock to the system, and in particular in Michigan. And the result of that is not just that there's discrimination, but there's institution building. We talked about, the university graduates coming in and becoming an Arab American think tank, but you see hundreds of Arab American organizations. There are student organizations on every campus. There are a plethora of them, and I don't have time to list them. But that institutional platform becomes important because it's the launching platform for the ADC, Palestine Human Rights, NAAA, AAI, not just in Michigan, but it's part of that launching pad that's really very important. And there's also now an interest in other issues other than Arab American issues, environmental issues, urban renewal issues. And growing out of there, I point to an example, a woman named Helen Atwell, who in Dearborn runs first Arab American to run for city council. And she runs completely on an urban renewal platform. And she doesn't win, but she treads the way for other Arab Americans. Later on, you have Alan Aman, who is elected to the school board, Suzanne Serini, who runs as a Democrat, but then later becomes a Republican, and a key Republican as she hooks up with Spencer Abraham. All of those people came out of that period of ferment. Some more than others reflect the issues of Arab Americans. What happens, I think, then is that you see a period in which there is other kinds of institution building. Our own organization, Access, comes into existence, the first of the human service organizations. There are about 17 to 20 of them now across the country.